The Angular click attribute makes it very simple to set up a click event handler for a DOM element. In this example, I've taken a couple of different approaches. The first approach is I'm providing a method name to the click attribute. So when this button is clicked, I'm going to execute this method setMessage1, which is a property on our component, which we'll see in a moment. In the second button, when that is clicked, I'm providing an expression. So this expression will be evaluated. And here I'm saying the content, which is a property in our component, is set to the string this is message2. And then in this third button, when it's clicked, I'm evaluating this expression, and I'm saying the count property on our component is incremented by 1. So let's look at our component, and we'll see there's a count property, which I just mentioned, so that's a number, and then a content property, which is a string. And there's also this setMessage method. So when that method is executed, I'm saying that the content property of this component is set to this is message1. So before we go too much further with the code, let's see how this all looks. So when I click button number 1, it sets the content to this is message1. When I click button number 2, it sets the content to this is message number 2. And when I click this button, its text changes. I've been clicked however many times it's been clicked times. So why are these things happening here? Well, with button number 1, I said call the setMessage method, and the setMessage method changes the text to the content to this is message1. So when I click the first button, I should see this is message1, which is what I see. For the second button, I should see this is message2, and that's happening because I'm evaluating an expression here for when the button is clicked. So it just directly sets the content property to message2, and once again for message3, it increments the count property by 1. So once again in the page, when I click the first button, it says this is message1, second button, this is message2, and the third button just increments count. And that's because for each button, I've set the click attribute, and it's evaluating whatever I provide. In this case, it's evaluating an expression or a method on our component. And in these two cases, it's actually evaluating an expression that I provide right here in line.